Hello, this is my first attempt with the Lazy Repair Kit. I purchased this hot tub from Facebook Marketplace relatively cheaply. As you can see, it's got a bit of a deflation problem from a tiny pinprick of a hole just here. And I've attempted to repair it with even the Lazy Spa repair kit from the official company, and that didn't work. So I'm going to try and clean all this off, and I will attempt to use the Lazy Repair Kit that I have found on YouTube, and hopefully I'll have a bit more success. In the Lazy Repair Kit you get a bottle of adhesive and a curing agent. You also get a simple set of instructions to follow, and you get a piece of material, and the material you can get in several different colours. I've gone for white, being that my puncture is on the white section of my hot tub. And unlike other repair kits, this material feels incredibly similar to the hot tub material itself.
So before I mix my glue together, I am going to prep my surfaces. I'm going to rough the back of the material with some sandpaper to create a really good stick for my adhesive. And then I'm also going to use this as my template. So I'm going to stick this on my hot tub with some masking tape, and then I'm going to glue around the puncture using this as my border so I don't get any overspill over the edge. So this is my prepped surface of the hot tub. As you can see, even though the puncture is very small, I've done a very large circle around it, and that's because I'm very conscious that this is on a join in the hot tub, so it's going to be not completely flat when it's inflated. There's a bit of a kink there, so I'm hoping with that much surface area it's going to be able to seal it even when the tub is fully inflated. So I've got my border ready to glue into it. I've cleaned it really well with some nail varnish remover, and I've given that a chance to dry as well. So we're ready to start applying our glue. For this repair, I'm going to use the whole bottle of the adhesive and the bottle of the curing agent, and that is because this has been sent to me already measured out as 1 part curing agent to the 20 parts adhesive. And that's just a little bit easier to work with than trying to work out half of the amount of each. So I am going to use the whole thing, and also just to make sure that I've got enough for both my patch and for the hot tub. So I'm going to pour this bottle of curing agent into this bottle of adhesive, and I'm going to give it a really good mix. I'm going to apply a layer all the way to the edges and all the way in the middle, all over the surface of my piece of material. And then I'm going to do exactly the same onto the hot tub using the cutout. And then we leave it to dry for a couple of minutes, and then we apply another layer on both, and we repeat that roughly 3 times. So I have finished applying my glue onto the hot tub and the patch. I did about 4 layers in the end, and left about 2 minutes between each layer, and before attaching it to the tub I left it another 2 minutes from my last layer of glue just to let it dry a little bit. And then I've pushed it in my border, and to be honest, it's already not picking off at all. As you can see, the tub is very deflated, so I gave it a really good squeeze all the air out. If there was any air in there, I've squeezed it all out. And yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait for 24 hours to let them cure together, and then I will inflate the tub, and we will leave it another day, and then if it's still up, then brilliant. So I've just inflated the tub, and it seems it's still pretty stuck on there. Still nothing peeling off, and it looks like it's actually sat nicely in that crease that I was worried about. So hopefully that's a good sign. So I will come and check it around this time tomorrow.
So it's been just over 24 hours since I've done the repair on the hot tub, and I'm incredibly happy because it is just as inflated as I left it, whereas previously it would have definitely deflated by now. And this is probably the most success I've had with any repair kit. I highly recommend Lazy Repair. and thanks very much for watching.